Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. If you're new here, like and subscribe. Let me just adjust something here. Um, so, uh, if you guys haven't noticed yet, I announced that I would be streaming like a little bit ago. Turns out I forgot that there was the deadline for the pre-release of Spiritforged boxes, and what happened was a calamity. The site didn't work, everything was sold out at 6 o'clock here, which was the scheduled starting date or hour. Actually, it was 5 o'clock here. Everything was sold out already when we got there. I couldn't get any box. I mean, I had already pre-ordered on my LGS, but then the LGS said that they were expecting to not receive the whole thing, and so I tried to pre-order one more box here. It was a disaster. Long story short, this was terrible. There's a bunch of people complaining about the same issue, which is basically that the pre-order was a failure, that there was no stock, that they didn't account for botting and other stuff. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it sold out instantly. I would assume it's the problem were the bots and scalpers, as some people are pointing out that there are already people reselling it for a stupid amount of money that doesn't make any sense. Please don't buy this. Ask your local game store, you'll get a better deal than this for sure. But yeah, it was a mess. That's why I delayed the stream a little bit. And I'll probably also make a video addressing this. There's also a video coming up on the channel in an hour, which is basically a cut version of last stream's match between Kaisa and Victor, which was pretty good. I went to the trouble of editing it and cut some parts out that were just annoying to watch through, because you know we are streaming here and tcgarena has a chat, and sometimes we have to chat with people and solve misunderstandings and stuff. And yeah, sometimes there are problems, and so I cut those out that were just like causing misunderstandings, and I think now it's way better. So I made a video with those cuts in mind, just to shorten the length of it for people who just want to watch the gameplay and nothing else. Yeah, and for today I had planned to stream a couple of matches of Spiritforged. I will be playing Set and I will be playing Master E. So this is the shop, still broken, nothing shows up. And yeah, so was also trying to I was trying to use a custom playmat, but seems it's not working quite well. Let me just check that before I start playing. Yeah, It says current playmat, it's this one, but it doesn't show up for some reason. I don't know. Don't know why I don't have a playmat. In the preview it shows up alright. So maybe I'll just set the default for now and then I'll try to fix it later. I'll just take a bit to re-announce that I'm streaming. Oh, okay. No thanks. Not right now. Maybe I'll just do another one. Oops. I don't have the link anymore. It's probably this one. Oh. So, well, before starting the matches, let's go over the deck. So let's start with set. So this set list, where's the button? It's over there. This set list won. Let me check which event did it win. I think it was this one. It was a 128 player tournament in China, and Set took the first place against Victor nonetheless. Yeah, this is a set list that, let me just make it full screen. Okay, so this set list is with cards from Spiritforged. As you know, that's what we are doing here on the channel. This is basically an update deck list for the new edition, in which we are playing a new 2-drop, which is Honest Broker, pretty good. We are playing Sea Monkey, which is also a 2-drop, but might also be a 3-drop. And we are playing Lucian, because we are playing some gear. We are not playing the full 3 copies, we are playing just 2 Lucians. Fiora, which is a standard in set lists. And 2 Akshan. It's amazing in Spiritforged, as you have noticed in Fiora's stream, which was 2 streams ago. This guy stealing gears is pretty good, because Spiritforged has a bunch of gear. And then we are running 1 Fey Dragon, which is an uncommon in Spiritforged, that says when you play me, buff up to 4 friendly units. When you spend a buff, you play a gold gear token exhausted. Man, this card works so well in set, because the ability to buff 4 units, plus when you spend buffs you get gold gears. Helps you pay for your set ability, and then it also buffs units that don't have buffs right now. Yeah, Fey Dragon is amazing. It's just a tad bit expensive, and that's why we are only running one. There's another one in the sideboard for longer matchups, I suppose. Then we have 2 Ruin Runner. This card is also uncommon. It's a beating if you're playing body decks. Please run Ruin Runner. This card is insane. It can't be interacted with. Don't forget Draven is probably one of the best decks, so having Ruin Runner helps you not getting blown out by Rebuke, by Switcheroo, by other tricks that purple has access to, because it can't be chosen by enemy spells or abilities. This card is absolutely insane. And then we have standard first mates and pit rookies. We are running 2 Warmog's Armor, which gives you +1 might, and then when you conquer buff the unit, and Bone Shiver, which gives you +2 might, and when you conquer channel 1 Rune Exhausted. Then we have 3 copies of Showstopper. It's amazing. We are running 3 copies of Punch First, and here is where I made a little switch, because the Chinese version of the deck was running 3 Death Grip and only 1 Call to Glory, and I switched up the numbers. I'm running 2 and 2. I cut 1 Death Grip for another Call to Glory. I just love this card. I think it's amazing in set. And then the split on the runes, it's 9-3. Yeah, most of our power costed cards are consuming orange power. For the question in chat, no, I did not. I got exactly 0 boxes in pre-order. I've discussed that before started talking about the deck. Yeah, it just crashed. I was there at the launch time, and it just crashed, and I wasn't able to get any box. For what I saw on X, basically there were some people that were able to get some boxes, but very, very few. And the common experience is that you enter the site and everything was sold out. Yeah. Well, that was not so bad. I wanted a Fiora starter deck and I couldn't get it. So, props to you, man. I have also said that I had already pre-ordered a couple of boxes with my LGS. The thing is, they warned me they might not be able to have all the boxes I ordered, and so that's why I was trying to get just a backup box from the site, but I couldn't get any. I didn't even try anymore. But yeah. So let's continue. For the battlefields, this is pretty standard for set. It's Monastery of Irana. It's amazing. The Dreaming Tree, when you choose a friendly unit with a spell, you draw a card. And then we have Sunken Temple. When you conquer here with 1 or more mighty units, you may pay 1 to draw 1. Which also solves a problem that Seth has with draw. Then for the sideboard, we have the 3rd Akshan, the 2nd Fate Dragon, 2 Cold-a-Week. I'm not sure what Cold-a-Week is for, but I'd guess it's Ornn and Irelia, and decks with creatures that are larger than yours. We have 2 Salvage, 1 Sabotage and 1 Unyielding Spirit. And this list took down a 128-man tournament in China. I'm amazed by it, and that's why I want to try this list, because I played a lot of set in Origins, and I wanted to see what a good set list looks like in Spiritforged. Let's find an opponent. Yeah, but about the experience with the Riot website, it was a disaster. I don't know how can they keep any credibility after what just happened. They advertised this pre-order so much that it doesn't make any sense what happened. So let's try this. Yeah, this seems like a keep. Maybe I'll send one of these to the bottom. Yeah, a little bit better. Yeah, I think the experience was really bad with the pre-order. I'm used to this from other TCGs. I also played Magic for a long time, and there's always been issues with secret layers and that kind of stuff, which is basically a limited time product that you can order and stuff, and it was always a mess with the most popular ones, and this just looked exactly like that. Oh, I have to do it manually. Okay, that's fine. Yep, that's about it. Oops. I think that they might improve in the future, but it's pretty hard to beat the bots and stuff. The system that Wizards of the Coast ended up running for their new secret layers and stuff and other releases is that basically they are basically doing a ticket line system. Basically you queue up you have to queue up to get your product. Wait, I didn't pass the turn? Sorry. That was not what I wanted to do. But I've been playing with Fiora, and yeah, I would have liked to pre-order that deck also, and it was quite bad. So opponent chose not to spend the buff. I have had problems with the system for Magic, but okay, fair enough. We get the gold token. I don't think the MTG system is flawless or anything, but it's decent. So I think I'm gonna play Warmox, attached to Fiora. She becomes mighty. And I'm gonna go here. I'll play 1 to draw. And now she gets a buff. She goes to 6. And now I think I'll just use First Mate to untap and go to the other side, because now we have King. So now he has no buff. I can either consume my buff and go to 8, keep punch first. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I got rid of it. I get my buff back. And I'm not sure I want to consume the buff. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what I do here. I consume the buff to draw. I'll can that and draw. Okay. So I could even challenge and kill that Fiora here. I don't think that's worth it. I'll just keep my stuff. Yeah. I think the secret lair system is improved quite a lot, but if you've remembered like the big hits like Marvel and stuff, and more recently the one they did for that metal band, which I don't remember the name right now, it was a big mess. Well, there's no way I can. I'm gonna tell him he's got to pay the deflect. But besides that, yeah, we're fine with this. Lucian is pretty good. I could just Eden Blade that Fiora. Not sure that's good enough. Yeah, I wanted to kill that Fiora before he could score. He just moved way too quickly. I think people in Rift Bond have a serious problem yet waiting for response times. In MTG, people are used to having responses from the opponent. Yeah, pretty good. So he untaps, he gets a buff. So I'll remove the buff to draw. I'll go back. Because base is always safer. I could play Warmogs. But he might have another dude with a challenge, so I prefer to leave Punch first open. Let's just do that. I should be at 4, because I got a point. I'll pass. Yeah, stack deck. That was the card, thank you. I was forgetting the name. Yeah, my opponent wanted to use a stack deck. I wanted to defy it because he had no more cards in hand and he was looking for an answer. And I was gonna defy that and he just looked at the top 3 before I could say anything. If you know your opponent might have counters, please wait. Unsung Hero, that's a pretty good card. If you've seen my matches with Fiora, that card is amazing. Okay, so my turn. Ruin Runner is pretty good, but I don't think that's what I'm going for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Bone Shiver here. And pay one more to equip it to Lucian. Or to First Mate. No, First Mate. I want to distribute the power here. I wanna go with First Mate here. Is now 5 might. And this helps people visualize how big are your guys. Don't know what's going on. Did my opponent DC? Okay, I paid 1 to draw. I go to 5 and now I move Lucian here. I don't know why YouTube today is giving me issues. So, now that I'm at 6, I have to think about how I wanna close the game. I think I'm just gonna play a Fiora here. I have enough removal for like ages. I can kill everything that he plays. Yeah, I have nothing to do. That's fine. YouTube is notifying me that my stream is shaky, but I don't know why. I've streamed on YouTube for quite a while now, and I haven't had any issues. It says it's fine. Well, I don't know what's going on. So he will be able to take a point, and I'm probably unable to win the game next turn if he goes after this battlefield. If he just goes there, I think I can win. I thought he was going to go after this battlefield and kill my first mate. Leave me with just a guy. Maybe he has other plans. Okay, he has a challenge. So he's gonna get Lucian instead. What do I want to do here? So I go to 7 by holding. And now opponent is tapped out. I think I can just challenge both of his units. I think it's pretty hard for Fiora to come back from this situation without a chosen champion. Because Fiora's chosen champion basically gives accelerate to his units. Okay. Yeah, we were going to win that one. I want to do one more with set. Let's find a random opponent. Imagine rolling a 19 after opponent rolls 18. Couldn't be me. No, it can be me. It's pretty good. I don't like Death Grip, much less against Victor. I'll just send it to the bottom. Ruin Runner. That's pretty good against Victor. So what do we do here? I think I could put a buff here to get to a draw. I think draw is more important than the buff in this guy in particular. And now I could do a showstopper just to get one more point, but if I'm gonna do showstopper, I'm gonna do Warmox first. Yeah, sounds about right. So I'm at 2 points. Opponent at 0. I think that's pretty aggressive. As aggressive as you can start with set. We got both battlefields on our turn too. And because we got Pit Rookie with the Warmog's armor on Vilmo's lair, if he kills that Pit Rookie, we can use the buff to retrieve it to base. He just went for the draw too. That's a weird one. Just gonna play this and probably not equip it. I could to make this a 4 might unit. I don't think that's worth it. I'd much rather play Ruin Runner next turn. Let's set one deck, I think. Well, this game is kinda pointless then. Yeah, that recruit token takes the point, is going to 3. Yeah, my net today is not allowing me. To stream properly for some reason. Okay, so what are we going to do? Just gonna go here. Yep. We get that point. I think I'm gonna do challenge. We got that Victor. And now I think I'm gonna equip this here. Goes to 5 and I'm gonna try to go there. The thing is, he might have an hidden blade and that sucks. Well, he chose to use it on his own unit. So we get a buff. It goes to 6, we get the rune exhausted, and we get to 7 points. So he now has to basically... I think I'm just gonna put set here. I think with set in base, there's not really any way that he can really come back from this. Sure. That ensures that he gets the Ruin Runner and that he gets the other point, but if I save the Pit Rookie here, I don't know what's he gonna do. He's gonna hide cards that might be. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I think I just go with set like this, because if it dies I can bring him back. Yep. I remove the buff and I draw 2. And now I can basically first mate set and go to both points. I'm gonna go here. And now we play first mate, we untap this guy and we go there. Yeah, but this isn't really... This isn't really a worthy matchup. Yeah, opponent was trying to be inflammatory with that comment, but he could also have left at any moment. Mastery. Oh my god, I hold poorly. What does this do? Okay, can use that to attach equipment. That's pretty good. I've never tried that battlefield. It seems decent. Action. That might be pretty good against Mastery. If he has Guardian Angel, we can just steal it. I think I'm just gonna send Fiora to the bottom. Seems like the worst card against Mastery in particular. Oh, we got another Fiora. GG's. So, what? I am playing first? Oh, yeah, I hold 18. Okay. So I'm just gonna play the monkey, I guess. And he played Lonely Portal. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I want to go here. Get the point. Play Fiora. And pass. That's okay. You can have that point. Trinity Force. God damn it. So if he has punch first, I can equal it with Fiora, basically. But that's the best I can do. If I had a buff on Fiora, I would be more safe doing this play. I can actually just steal the Trinity Force. Oh man, that's amazing. Let's do that. My god, stealing Trinity Force sounds amazing. So I could use challenge, but that would put me on a tight spot. I think I just go there with punch first. If he punches first, he equals Fiora. I think we should be fine for the turn. I mean, he can go and get Mastery, though. If he gets Mastery and kills Fiora, it's kinda sad. But we're still pretty much ahead in points. If he just plays punch first here, we aren't that much behind. Yeah, he just took it and drew. I think that's the correct play. It's not to fight with Fiora here, because he can play Mastery next turn. And that would certainly be better than risking a fight here. Okay, so he didn't want to play. Actually, we should be at 4. But yeah. I think we could just stack everything here. Master is not very good at attacking. What can he do really if we just put everything here? We can't fight that though. And most lists of Mastery cut White Flame Protector off. So I'm assuming he doesn't have a White Flame Protector. If he does have, it's gonna be a blowout to me. Can't play that. I could play that, but I don't want to. Should I just play Lucian? Yeah. Okay, he has a Trinity Force. Can swing for 7. Brutalizer. Oh man. That guy is getting pumped. My god, he made it. With a lot of runes, but he made it. Okay. What a blowout. Okay, how do I want to do this? Because that guy is just huge now. So can I race him if I go action, steal the brutalizer? Then I can either first mate or death grip. So that guy is 12 might right now. I'm pretty sure the correct play is action. Sending 2 to the bottom to get... I think it's brutalizer. Or is it Trinity Force? I have to think. So this is now 10. Let's try it. If we don't kill that, we are kinda screwed anyway. Stun an enemy unit. Well, well. I think he just wins because he heals for 3 points. Oh, he just did a match. Didn't want best of 3. Okay. Games are being weird today. But that's similar to the list I wanted to test of Mastery. Let's try out Mastery this time. This is also a list that did quite well in China. Let's see how it does here. China's meta is quite different from EU and US, but we'll see. Wanted to roll a dice. I go first. Twonk seems not very good here. Charm's probably not good early. Okay, so let's start with the poor, the lonely poor. True, the list had a mistake that body runes were marked as order for some reason. Whoever made the deck list made a mistake and I just copied it. Well. I think we want to go here with the Poro. We get a point and we play action. I don't think he's gonna have much gear to steal anyway. Lux is not an equipment deck, so I don't think there's an issue there. Now the issue is, do I wanna risk lose action? I'm just gonna see what he has. Okay, so I get to save action, and what goes away is the Guardian Angel. I think I'm just gonna do it all over again. Yeah. We have to preserve our units. We don't have all that many. Maybe I should be using the Guardian Angels on Ruin Runner. But he might also be playing Coldweak. Okay. That's right. So I think he draws a card. Yeah, he draws a card from Lux. So I'm gonna move this guy there. I held, I conquered. I think I'm just gonna play Ruin Runner. Do I? I'm not sure I want to play Ruin Runner because I want to have Vanguard. Yeah, just want to have Vanguard. Vanguard might be able to save Akshan from a singularity, or might be able to give me a draw from the Port of Dying. Or before the Port of Dying. Because we are on the Dreaming Tree over there. So if I target the Port, I get the draw from the tree and one from the Port of Dying. Or I might be able to even win the fight. Falling Comet. Yeah. I could save him, but he would go there with the token and it would be the same. So yeah, not gonna do that. It's a waste of resources. So we gain one more point. I can go there with action. And I'll play Ruin Runner. Because now I have leftover energy to do stuff. I could charm one of these two drops. Just to leave him with less bodies. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So now he has less ways of blowing up the board. Let's see what he does though. He's just gonna do Imperial Decree to kill my guys. Okay. Oh, I should be at 6 by the way. Both of those are fine. I think we can win next turn. Not like this, no. Not with that. Cold Week is a strong card. Let's just go here. Go to 7, and if I couldn't tap I would, but I can't. So let's play a Lonely Poor. At least I don't die to Cold Week. He gets a gold token from that attack. Deal 6. Oh, god damn it. That was not so good. Yeah, now we have no units. That's not very good. Let's just play to draw. Let's play these Zoniash and pass. Oh, he goes to 7, okay. Yeah, let's try these with sideboard. Should be a little bit better, I think. So he has a bunch of small guys. We want a second Ruin Runner and probably a couple Navari Scout. Probably Sabotage and Windwall. Actually, we want all our sideboard against this guy. Snapvine is probably not very good. Defy also not very good because he's playing big spells. Vanguard is probably not good. We don't want, because now we don't have Dreaming Tree, and now his creatures are always smaller. There's no reason to play that. Stella Corner is pretty good. Twonk should be bad. Yeah, I think we're going to try to take out Snapvine, 1 Defy, 3 Vanguard and 2 Twonk and put the rest in and see where it takes us. I think we want Obelisk for the last match when we are on the draw. So let's play on Valmos Lair. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom and Aksha on the bottom. Oh man, this is kinda sketchy, but we'll see where it takes us. Okay, this is pretty good. I like this card a lot. I'm gonna send a Hoon to the bottom to do this. Stellacorn Herder is what keeps us afloat. So many draws from that guy. Stellacorn Herder is 4 energy for a 3 might unit. When I move, draw 1. It's an amazing card. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. So that's when you hold, each player channels a Hoon. Okay. It's your turn, opponent says. Let's go here. Falling Comet, deal 6. So now I can just punch first and save my guy. Can't? Oh, true. They're both actions. Hip. In that case, yeah. Oh my god, that hand. I mean, taking one recruit of the Vanguard won't do much. So now we both channel Rune Exhausted. See that explosion on top of my head? That's what's going on right now. Man, I had never played against the Lux in my life. It's been an experience, let me tell you that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move here. If he lets me, I'm gonna draw. Now for his scout, that's pretty good. But I still think I'd much rather have this guy. And I think I'm gonna do this also. Let's see what he has in hand. Yeah, man. I think it's the decree, because Singularity can only go after the herder. The other one can deal with Ruin Runner, which is a lot worse to me. might be worth it just jam all his recruits into the Stella Corner and then still kill it with Singularity, but I'm not sure about that. So now what do I do? I think I just equip this here. It's now seven might. We can punch first for 12 and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. So we would just kill with enough might. No, because we go to 12. Yeah, I think this is it. I'm not sure you can interact with that at all. It seems like he can. Man, that was the best use of Sorak I've ever seen. That was amazing. So he's gonna move everything else towards Sorak again. That makes sense. And now what? Now I could just pull Soraka towards me. That's maybe what's the best play. The thing is, if he has a removal here, I basically lost the game. Yep, there he goes. It's not a removal though. I could just punch first and kill all of them. I think. But then I cannot go through all the others, I think. Huh. This is tough. Yep, 10. My god, these looks in Spiritforged is nasty. Hidden Blade? No. So I repeat to deal 1 twice. So I'm at 8. Okay. So I could go to the other battlefield. I don't think it is worth it, so I'll just play Navori Scout. I think I might just go here, because if I ult I get 2 points. And now next turn I have Navori Scout plus Master E. For the 10 might attack. God, that's nasty. I don't think Lux is playing Time Warp in most lists. But that looked nasty. So if he now has a removal for my... Yeah, he couldn't have a targeted removal for my guy, but with Imperial Decree it's enough. Man, what a match. Yeah, I'll have to make a video on Lux. Lux is looking real good. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's just a shame that the stream today is not cooperating. Let's see if we can find another opponent. Oops. Opponent wants to play set 1, I want to play set 2. Let's just find another one. Okay, so let's try one more match with Master Yi. Oh, against Lucian. I don't think I've faced the Lucian yet. On stream, at least. I don't think I've faced Lucian before. So let's hold the dice. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I might keep this, or should I send a punch first to the bottom? Yeah, I think it's better this way. What's that? Jammer. That's pretty good. I don't like it as a 2-drop, but it at least has value late game, giving ganking to a unit. Giving ganking to a unit is really, really good. What do I want to do here? Probably just play Trinity Force and... Hey there. You the Lux player? Not recognizing the nick right away. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Decks aren't helping very much, but well, we do what we can. I'm experimenting stuff. Yeah, stream is all laggy today. It's not just my face cam, it's the whole thing. See, that's more the use that I like for Jammer. As a 2-drop, it's not really good. Okay, This is weird. We don't have any units, so I'm gonna play Hourglass and pass, I guess. We can play Mastery next turn. I'm from Portugal. EU player. Oh man, sabotage, I mean. Yeah, I think that delays my mastery, but I think it's better than him taking my spells that are relevant. That is fine. I don't stream daily. I stream often as I can. Sometimes my job doesn't allow me to stream. Yeah, this is not good. So he can go to 6 right now. That's gonna be tough to recover from. It's not impossible, because Mastery has ganking, so we can start like swinging him around. But it's never good to be on this position. Okay, first mate helps a little bit, but just a little bit. Let's go with Mastery. And if I go there, I can't draw. If I go to the other battlefield, I'll have to protect Mastery from all those things, basically. I'll just equip Trinity Force first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go this way. There's no point in going to the other battlefield. I don't gain anything from that. Sure, he loses a jammer. That's about it. Sure, fire away. I'm always open to ideas. Let me just adjust here. Mastery is 8 might right now. He goes to 10 when defending alone. Yes, I am on Discord. I don't have it available actually, I should. I have not put my Discord on my socials down on the description. I do have my X and Instagram for the YouTube channel. I should include my Discord. So I can't punch first here. What can I do to not lose this? I can't wonk. If I can drop my username in chat, give me a second. I think the username got a little weird because I'm one of the old accounts, so I used to have that hashtag and now I don't, so it looks like oh, it doesn't let me copy it because I'm on streamer mode. Fair enough. Yeah, I can't copy it right now. I can give you though later on. I can put it in the description or something. Let me check. Yeah, because I am doing a stream, it doesn't let me check my username. What's your username? Well, let me just start another match while we do this. I will switch my runes also from the mastery deck. Because for some reason the list was wrong. Yay! Pretty runes. I don't have I have these pretty runes on my deck. I managed to foil my runes of my mastery deck. Yeah. Let's find a random opponent and keep going. Give me a second, I'll send you the request. You can check if you already have it. Let's go! Opponent wants to play set 2. Let's try Mastery again. Even though now I'm realizing I think the deck has way too few units. Look and behold, if it's not the matchup from Origins, the most played matchup from Origins. E versus Kaisa. Yeah, I should have done a mulligan and I haven't. I decline that gold token offer. No thanks. Okay, so this is weird. Let's just discipline on this guy to draw. Yeah, I think this list has way too few units. Yeah, that has to go. I mean, there's not much I can do here. This is the list that top 8'd in Bologna. I don't understand. How did this guy manage to do it? Because it's really light on units. And Master is kinda costly, you have no ramp. Maybe the guy just drew very well. I don't understand. I think that from and I've been playing Mastery for a while during Origins. Man, this feels wrong. This deck list. It has too many pump spells, too many equipments, and too few units. So I scored. Let's charm. Okay, we got Kaisa. And now I wanna play Trinity. Maybe pay 1. Put it there also. Yeah, and let's try to protect Stalacorn. We have 2 punch first, we can only use one. One in the Vanguard. Punch first plus Vanguard puts us to 13 might, so we should be fine. Plus we get to draw a card of targeting our own unit. That is fine. That is also fine. Okay. Forerunner is tough. I could play Mastery here. The issue with that is that he's going to die to all those units he has back there. Because we have no support. So what can I do here? I think I could just play action here. And go back with tcgarena to draw. Yeah, I was forgetting that I got 2 points from molding. And I don't want to play the portal. I want to have the runes to interact. Yep, and that's about it. He goes to 6. He can't win right now unless he has like time warp. So I am going to punch first. Okay, so now let me do the math. I can unguard twice. I still can't win. I can only kill one more thing. So I don't think that's worth it. Oh, true. I'm at 11 with these passive, so... Well, it's still not worth. I'll just kill these 3. We'll leave the Forerunner there. Should be okay. Time warp. Yep. So let's sideboard against that thing. I want the Navari Scouts and the Ruin Runner for sure, and a couple Sabotage. Snapvine. I have never seen a Snapvine. I've never drawn a Snapvine. I'll cut one action. Maybe 2. I don't think he has any equipment. Why is my dog howling? Okay, I can cut one Twonk, I already did. And maybe Yeah, I'll cut the 3 actions. I'd rather have nobody scout. Not too sure what to cut. Another twonk. And maybe an unguard or a defy. Unguard. I think it's the least useful. I think I want to play on Wild Mo's Lair. I want to send stuff to the bottom to see if I can draw to drop. I don't know what to send. Maybe I'll just keep this. Well, there's the 2-drop. Yeah, that 2-drop is pretty good. We played it when we played Kaisa. It did perform quite well. This is the mech Kaisa deck, basically. When they start playing this kind of units. So I think we just go Trinity Force on Lonely Portal and shove it in there. Because we can keep Defy as a backup. Score a point here. Oh, we pass the turn. I think we're doing pretty fine. Even if he has like the worst thing he could do is like Falling Star, because I can't defy Falling Star. Opponent is thinking quite a lot. I think if he had Falling Star it would have been easier to decide what to do. Probably doesn't have that. So it's repeated Blood Rush. We could defy that. He has another one. So rip. Rip Poro. He dies. An awful death. do we want to do here? I think it's this guy. Plus equip. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm liking this mastery. It's how do I put it? The deck is very power hungry, and you have 0 ramp. You're not doing the most powerful thing at all. The deck is slow and clunky, and you got this one thing that you can do very well, which is hold points with Trinity Force and Ruin Runner. And if you don't have that, man, you're so screwed. And by the time you've assembled all that, usually you already lost. Yeah, I wanna go here. So I get a point. And now I wanna Charm Kaisa. I got that Kaisa. That's pretty good. I could also get the other guy. Oh no, now I don't have double orange. I can play a Stellarcorn, I guess. If we can defend that battlefield though, we go to 4 points and we catch up. I mean, not really catch up because he's going to 5 now. But if we conquer the other one, we go to 5 too. And we have Mastery and Stellarcorn available. Plus Snapvine. It depends on how he plays his game. Maybe I should have also brought Wind Wall in to try and counter Time Warp. But as you see, it's kinda difficult when your deck is all power hungry. Let's put it that way. There's a 4-drop that I love, which is Veteran Explorer, that no one is running. I think the card is amazing. Yeah. That wasn't so good. Because you got these 2 for 1. So I think the plan here is going Ruin Runner, Trinity Force on Ruin Runner and try to win that way. But it's gonna take a while, so maybe I'll just play he and try to get a little bit ahead. But he with Trinity Force is still 8 might, it's still manageable. It's in range to die to almost everything in his deck. Like Darius Cleave or Fox. Accelerated Fox. There are so many ways that goes wrong, but well, there's not much to do. Or we're gonna lose very quick. So Mastery is 8 might, he goes to 10. So it doesn't die to an accelerated Fox, it trades. There it goes, accelerated Fox. So we trade here, and I think he wins. Because we don't have anything to kill both those guys. Or do I? No. 'Cause I can't really pull them or do anything. Yeah. He also had time warp. Premonition. Seems like he's running very few blue for the cards that he wants to play. Maybe he should be on 7 to 5 split of blue to red. Just because if you're 6 and 6, this is very sketchy. I mean, at 10 you'll always have 4 blue, I think. But the triple blue for this premonition seems lacking. I think I'm just gonna go back and play a Fiora match. I'm missing that deck. I like it so much. I'll play Fiora once. Let's go. Against Victor. Why is Victor playing the Dreaming Tree? That sounds kinda weird to me. That does not sound right. He's doing double spell for that. I think it's worth it to punch first here. Well, I can't do this because it's an action. Yeah, so it just gets me. Well, it is what it is. I couldn't go there. It seems weird to me why he has so many cards. Since he used spells on me, why did he draw that many cards? I go to 2. I'll play this. I'll equip for 1. I'll play a Rune Exhausted by exhausting Fiora and go here with 6 might. And now I have to discard and draw. I think I'm gonna discard action. And I'm gonna play this Fiora here, tapped. Pass. Grand stratagem. Yeah. Okay, so he wanted to trade. He wanted that draw. That's fine, because now we can like slingshot set onto a battlefield. Yep. All of that looks fine. Oh man, that is nasty. Yeah, Coldwick was nasty. could just like challenge kill that guy, just so he doesn't have any, so he doesn't get any points. I'm not sure that's worth it. I'll just pass. Man, matches today have not been going well. At all. Bro. My opponents have always the right thing for the right time. I'll do the same thing again. Tap Fiora, play another one of these. The buff on it. And I'll play another guy just to have multiples. Just give me a second, I'll be right back. Luna.